Hello, year six. We are correcting now the exercises, the homework of lesson six. The exercise that you had to do. These are the answers. Please correct them. In the next exercise, you had to read the definition and write the right word and find them in the text. These are the words. Correct them, please. And finally, in the exercise number 3, it was a listening and you had to complete the words. These are the answers. Now, lesson 7, writing. Identify the text features of an informal. Learn and practice using paragraphs. And plan and write a letter for a time capsule expressing hopes and wishes for the future. We continue with lesson 7, writing. Look at the contents of this time capsule. What do they tell us about the owner? What are the things that he's doing? Look at this price, this map, picture, for the things that he likes. This. So we have this letter and we can find out more about Tom Stanley. Here we know for his signature what's his name, right? So read the letter and find out the different parts of the letter. First of all, we have here the address and the date. Here, the address, who is the one he's writing to. Then here, this is the body with 1, 2, 3, the paragraph. Now, please read the letter. Once that you have read the letter, I want to ask you these questions and you have to them. Question number 1, where do you write the and the date? 2, how many paragraphs are in the letter? 3, how the writer finished the letter? And 4, are the contents of the letter interesting? Answer, please write the answers on a piece of paper. As your homework is to write a letter, here you've got writing skills. As you know, and I always insist in this, a paragraph sentences in a piece of writing. Each paragraph introduces new information, new point of view. All the paragraphs, one paragraph is about another paragraph and about a different one, right? Remember that when we begin a paragraph, we need to start writing on a new line. We have different words that help us to start the writing, okay, and to the linking words, remember. Also, remember that you have to leave space between one paragraph and another. You have this letter here. I want you to read it and decide what information appears in each paragraph, please. Now we are going to do exactly the same with the first letter, the letter by Tom. So here you've got these topics and you have to decide where do they belong to which part of the letter. Down, please. These are the answers, okay? Those are the answers. Now copy these parts, please. The address, copy it in a piece of paper. Also, a greeting. What's the greeting that you can find there? How the writer introduces himself. And finally, information included in the body of the message, please, in each paragraph, right? And finally, a prediction for the future and the closing message. Write it down. And finally, to help you to plan your letter, here you have to write down these notes first. Where is your time capsule buried? Buried is where we dig a hole in the floor. We put the capsule there, and then the soil and all the stuff that we removed goes on top so that nobody can see that, right? Dogs buried their bones, okay, so that nobody can find them. Writing your daily routine. Also, your wishes for the future and a closing message. Those are the parts that your writing must include. You must send me your writings to my email. You have two options. Either you write them down in a paper and take a picture, or in the email, you write the email and you send it to me. Okay? It's up to you, whatever you prefer. But if you don't send it to me, then I cannot correct and evaluate this exercise, right? Important. You have finished correcting your writing. This is to see that you included all the information that you need to include. This is in the top right. If yes, it's okay. If no, include it. Then below the address, the letter starts with a greeting and there's new information in each paragraph. Okay? And also remember the closing message and your signature at the end. I hope that you liked lesson 7 and remember you have to send me your writings. Thank you. Have a good day.